Novel, I don't know when they added top fan to this. I'm new here. I just started streaming yesterday. But hey, hi, hello everyone. How's it going? Girl, stop talking. Hey, hi, hello everyone. How's it going? My name is Rachel, and welcome back to the stream. We're playing Death Stranding, the first one, not the second one. I'm not that cool yet. I haven't beaten, I'm shouting. I haven't beaten this one yet. Mainly because I want to finish these roads. And I originally thought I finished these roads yesterday. And then I found out I was wrong. I don't think I finished these roads yesterday. I think there's more roads. I just don't know where. I just don't know where. Drinking apple juice like a real fucking adult. But hi. How was work, Novel? I don't know. YouTube started doing some new shit, so I don't know. That seems like a comment. Let's not stand out in the snow. Punishing as always. I'm sorry, Novel. Fuck. What am I doing? Okay. So. Alright. See the orange? The orange is the fucking hell. I want it without the bullshit. So the orange is the roads, right? Apparently there is a road that connects like here and here. I just don't fucking know where the auto pavers are. And unfortunately it's back to 5 days. Oh no, I'm sorry, Knobs. I don't know where the fucking auto pavers are. I did, however, get two new people on the one new person on the chiral network. I guess there's somebody over here that's also on the chiral network. Didn't know that, or not on the chiral network, that needs to be on the chiral network. Because, you know, I thought you had to go everywhere for it to be a thing. And that's not true. Apparently, they just give you no indication that these people exist. Unless you read the emails thoroughly, like I don't. So, I've got to go over here and do some shit. I've got to finish up with the first prepper here. I got to find out where these auto pavers are. But I kind of also just want to move on. Not gonna lie. I've done everything here pretty much. So the only thing I have to do is get these two areas on the chiral network and I'm finished with this area other than the roads. And that's kind of what I want to do.
Yeah, like that.
I just don't know. Does this have to stay cold? The Mountaineer will be easy to get to. The distro center won't be, and Mountain Knot City will be easy. Let's go to the Mountaineer first. I'm on good terms with the Mountaineer, so that's what we're gonna do. I also killed a man since the last stream I had. I put him, I realized too late that I had a lethal assault rifle instead of a non-lethal assault rifle. So when I did hit one of my very rare headshots, is my Twitch chat not working? I feel like there are people from Twitch here that aren't going through. Let's not stand in the snow. If somebody's on Twitch, can you say something for me, please? It can be anything. If someone's on Twitch. If not, that's fine. But if someone's on Twitch, could you please just anything? I just want to see if Twitch chat's working. That's all. That's all. Because it's weird having novel here on YouTube, and YouTube is like my least, it's more of my finicky platform than Twitch, so it's really weird to have somebody from YouTube commenting and YouTube working and potentially Twitch not working. Novel, can you move over to Twitch for me, please, darling? I would really appreciate that. Like, with my whole heart. If somebody could just comment on Twitch, I would really enjoy that. Just to see if it's working, that's all. Because if I type something, it's going to show up regardless. Zipline. Okay, one thing I don't understand is the timefall snow is still hitting his face here, but it's not doing anything. Why? Or is that going to be something we're not going to worry about? Mountaineer, the mountain guide, and their child. Their random ass kid. What's that say? I'll be taking that. Like an asshole. Word. I've got to sneeze. I would really like some. Can I do something here? Okay, at least Twitch on my end is working. So if you heifers on Twitch aren't chatting, that's fine. It's fine. This morning I was logging into Cyberpunk and forgot I logged off in the middle of the Jig Street and immediately had someone in the morning in my ear. Unfortunately, I had my headphones all the way up too. I don't know what any of that means other than this morning I logged into Cyberpunk and unfortunately I had my headphones all the way up. Everything else is Greek. Absolutely Greek. You got anything for the spiritualist or the first prepper?
By the way, I got you a little something.
I don't want this chiral climbing anchor. At least not right now. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
If there's ever anything I can do for you, just say the word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Play Cyberpunk and go into Japantown to Jig Street and you'll see exactly what I mean. I'm thinking of starting Cyberpunk. I explained this in Discord. I'm thinking of starting Cyberpunk once I start Metal Gear Solid and do like a flip-flop in between the two games. But do you think that will be too many story-based games? Fuck you. For the stream, or do you think that'll be okay? I mean, I don't think it'll be a problem, but...
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I was thinking about playing like Heat or Vampire, I still don't know which one it's called, in between Metal Gear Solid, just for like some breakup, like for like very story heavy games. But also I thought potentially like something like Dead by Daylight. Whoever is freaking messaging me on Snapchat needs to calm down. Like, if you can hear my phone, that's the thing that's constantly... Where the fuck am I? Sorry. How have I gotten... Has this bridge always been here? I don't think this bridge has always been here, and that's what's confusing me. Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Everybody ignore me. I think I was supposed to go to the next zip line and I forgot that it existed. Because this person on Snapchat that just, they just keep sending me stuff. And I don't even use Snapchat. I should turn it off. I don't even use Snapchat other than to take pictures of myself. Because I really like the filters. And I'm such an old person that I don't want to figure out another app that has fun filters. I'm just like, Snapchat works. Yeah, I was supposed to go to the next zip line and do that. So there's the first prepper right there. Right outside the Chiral network. Don't. Novel, what do you do for work? You can give a loose synopsis so you don't dox yourself like you're so terrified of. I feel like your job would be very computer oriented. I swear to God, I'm gonna have to tell this person to stop. It's pissing me off. Stop. Fuck. I swear to God, this person. That really did just irritate the living fire out of me. Okay. I think they got the picture. They know that I stream, so I just said, I'm streaming. Could you stop? And they were like, yeah, I'm sorry. And I'm like, I need to make some, what's it called? To zip lines to the way station. Go fuck yourself, Jimmy. I don't know what that means. I'm saving you on Resurgence. Is that a Space Marines thing?
Order assigned.
It could be Space Marines. Normally you're in Verdansk, so I can at least know that it's Call of Duty.
Weapons restrictions
Could be
lifted.
Space Marines. Maybe Destiny? I don't know. I haven't heard you use that one, so I don't know which game you're talking about. Oh, my nose itches. And I haven't built a single thing today. I've only been making deliveries to try and get everybody on the chiral network before I move on to Higgs. I didn't mean to go here. I didn't. Fuck! We're just taking a stroll, you know? Checking out all the zip lines in the area. These still take a very long time. And I only have further to go. This is the only negative about this game, I will say. Just the sheer amount of travel you have to do does get a little taxing. Because you kind of just want to go and play. But it's also really essential that you build your chiral network, that you make deliveries. I kind of wish, I understand why, but I kind of wish that your chiral strength wasn't dependent on the relationships you make. It's just whether or not you can get people connected or not. But it makes it more human, in the sense that not everybody's going to be... Where the fuck did I go? I didn't mean to go here. Shit. It's fine, but... I just spent more time in the story. Alright. Fuck off. Upgrades. Yeah, I kind of went the wrong way. I'm debating, is there a timefall shelter nearby?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
There
Verifying
is,
ID.
but not close enough,
Weapons
but I'm still
detected.
going to use it.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Sorry, I just peeked for 5 minutes. I think I...
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Novel, you know, I think that's allowed. I think you being sick is allowed. Are you okay? I would ask you normal questions that I would ask, you know, the children in my life, like my niece and my nephew and my baby cousin. But I'm not going to do that because you're a grown man. And that would be weird to do that over the internet. But so much of my being just wants to just ask these questions, and it is creepy and it is weird. I need to rest. I'd also like to point out that Jimmy was like, I can't wait to get into chat tonight. And I thought it was because he was going to be nice. And it really was just like him being his normal self. No. It's not that it would make you mad or annoyed. It's that they're very personal questions that you ask someone in person because it's weird to do it out loud in front of a group of people. Does that make sense? It's like there are some things you just, you just privately DM a person, or you like, hey, let's wait until we get home. That kind of thing. Not like, all right, we're in front of everyone on the internet for everybody to see. Let me ask you very gross questions about your bodily fluids. No, that's not okay.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Aaron Hill hates my ass. I stand firm in this. I'm about to have like 2 pixels worth of likes with this one. What did I tell you? It has been like pulling teeth to get Aaron Hill to like me.
Good work. New order available.
Pulling
Access delivery terminal.
teeth. It's not like I regularly bleed from my mouth or anything. Are you bleeding? This is concerning. Anti-coryllium medication, ceramics, the roboticist, the mountaineer, the photographer. I might go visit the photographer. I haven't seen her in a while. We could go and visit the doctor for if you think, wait, okay, yep. Lake Knot City? The fuck y'all doing out there? Okay. We'll go visit the doctor real quick. It'll be a quick excursion. Fucking hell. I don't need my truck. Let's put the ceramics away. Make things a little easier. Go visit our boy the doctor real quick.
Order assigned.
Kinda wish people had names. Like,
Have a pleasant journey.
Malingen and Lakna. Sick ass names to start off with.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Although Mama had a fuck ass, sorry. Mama didn't have the best name to begin with. Does anybody else find all these names slightly disrespectful that everybody has? Just slightly. Fuck, I picked the wrong one. Oh well. I wanted to go to this one. And then down to that one. But no. I've gone this way. Because my doctor is right there. Are you shitting me right now? What obstacle? Fuck me. I've done it before, you bastards. Now you want to say there's an obstacle in the way? Fuck, it's going all the way back to this one? Why couldn't I have gone to that one? Alright, everybody, welcome back to Death Stranding, where I fuck around and find out for 2 hours. Please. Thank God. Oh, pop my back. Great.
Beginning scan.
I really want to make more ground with the first prepper, but I guess I'm just gonna have to go back up and
All weapons will be locked until departure.
see what can be done. I also have to continue. There was a chat that Shabriri, hi!
Delivering cargo.
How's it been going? I also have the veteran prepper that I have to make friends with. Fuck. Can I, like, go back? And deal with this? Because I kind of just want to move on. Because I've moved on to the next chapter. I just have to fragile jump my ass over there.
Do remember not to neglect.
Go fuck yourself, old man. That's not nice to say. I'm sorry. You're being kind.
Good work.
You're being a kind old man. I'm sorry. I'm the terrible person. I'd really like to go back to the first prepper or to the veteran. There we go. Was that the veteran prepper? No, that's weather. And okay. Looks like we're just doing first prepper. For starters, we haven't been trying to connect the world. We've just been trying to connect America. Get your shit right. How long have you been watching this game and you still don't have information correct? Damn. You know what? I'm gonna switch out Metal Gear Solid for Cyberpunk just to piss you off.
Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Oh, it's a time limit? Shit.
Don't do anything too reckless. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I've been wanting Metal Gear Solid for 3 years now. I will spoil the ending for you if you keep threatening me with a good time. What do you prefer? I switch with Cyberpunk? Because honestly, everybody that I've told that I want to move to Cyberpunk has said to just go ahead and play Cyberpunk. So, but you've been asking me to play Metal Gear Solid for a really, really, really long time. Like people in Sifu, and people in Vampire, and people in Cyberpunk. That's not very nice. Yes, you do. That's not very nice. My feelings are a little hurt by that. Not gonna lie. Okay. I don't know what that is. I know there's classes. Can I just move to there? Yeah. I never checked to see if I could just move on. It's over there. Shit. really being a little bit mean, Jimmy. I'll come back to that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
I'm trying. I think I only need 2 stars to get this prepper on.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And then there's one by the way station, or the distribution center, that I need to get on.
Welcome back, Mr. Sam Bridges.
He has a deep voice. I got 0 from that.
Thank you, Sam.
Wow.
Speak
Is this gonna be another...
New order available.
Is this gonna be me trying to get the backpack cover again? Just might be me trying to get the... Hit him with the hammer pretty... Yeah, he has a deep voice. I didn't remember it from a few days ago.
Order assigned.
It's the Johnny Bravo voice.
Covering
Oh, that's
parameters
also
updated. Time
an
limit
hour.
set.
Yeah, that got 0 likes for me. That's a bit upsetting. And then I still have the veteran porter
Weapons restrictions lifted.
to befriend as well. We'll snag this for the Mountaineer and drop it off on the way. Maybe Shabriri's like really young. I'm kind of shocked. I don't know your age, Novel, so you could be old enough to know Johnny Bravo. But I'm a little shocked you know them. Damn. Why is Novel weird? There's nothing wrong with Novel. That I'm aware of, at least. Unless you know something I don't. Elaborate on that, please. No. No elaboration. Dude. They're making a remake or a reboot of that movie, and I don't know why. I didn't like the first one. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but I did not like the first. I know what you did last summer.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
There is your drug for your baby, I assume. Or for your wife.
If there's
just see if there's something that's going to the distro center. No, it doesn't. But there are a lot of movies that I didn't think would get a reboot that are getting a reboot now.
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted.
It didn't need sequels either, in my opinion, but it got them. Why? Who have you been fighting, Novel? It's hard to see in these kind of whiteout-ish conditions. What'd you try new?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapon detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, I don't know what that is. And I'm gonna pretend like I do. Wow, that's crazy. I don't think I want to know what that is.
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping up.
Is that just like running at each other? Boys are weird. If that's what it is, boys are weird creatures. Oh my god. No, I wasn't. I didn't think it was. I was just like, why is that a thing? I'm not a sports person, so I wouldn't. That was really convenient. I forgot I have a zip line going all the way to the distro center. Good for you, Novel. American football or like everywhere else football? Well, I guess tackling isn't a thing in everywhere else football. It's not the same, at least. I really did forget that I had zip lines, and now I'm torturing everybody by being in a damn van. I'm the queen of overcorrection. I just straight up panic. Pads are for safety and concussion-free experiences. Having a concussion is not fun. Hi, Jorif. How's it going? How are you? Not gonna lie, this rain's making me super sleepy in the game. I'm good. Like I said, I'm really super sleepy from all the all the rain in the game. Somebody stole that mule truck and just left it on the road where they can't get it. It's funny. Good luck catching me, bastards. I'm on the road. I don't know if they can get on the road, but I'm on it. I finally finished this strip of it. I'm so happy. I do at least want to get everybody on the chiral network. But I'm a little nervous with this one area behind this center here, because it could be very heavily BT infested. Which, like, I've been handling BTs pretty well, but I'd prefer to not fight them. Well, novel, to each their own, you know? C'est la vie. I really need to rest. I keep telling myself I'm gonna rest, and I haven't.
You made it. Target. Looks like.
Heyo.
Watch your back.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Okay. So, I'm gonna go on a quick little exploration. We're gonna get some beautiful assault rifles. Let's do 2. And then a grenade launcher. 2, 1. Slap away some resins. Actually, we'll keep the non-lethals. Okay. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna take on a delivery. I'm gonna go to this area. Okay, I guess I've got to get out of here first.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Econ keeping on.
Excuse me.
Econ keeping on.
I haven't streamed in so long that it's like 9 o'clock and I'm like exhausted. Yes, it's directly behind here. There's some mule box here. Where would somebody be on the chiral network? Let me actually pump my brakes and make a PCC.
Decontaminating suit. All
And I can have a few way stations. Way stations? Watchtowers. And see if I can't find a prepper. We'll do 3. Is there a bike around here by chance? No. There's one in the garage. Because I really don't want to make a new bike. Which one has the prettiest ones? I like yours. So we're gonna use theirs.
Stand clear. Vehicle ready. Keep on keeping on.
And there we go, already. Why do I even try with these things? Why do I even try to speed? Why do I try to drive these? Just don't understand it. There's also, they're saying some lights near the incinerator. Maybe that's what they're talking about. I've passed it. Fuck. Sure, thank you for the bits. Why am I in the water? Why am I in the water? Can you relate to watching She-Ra and the Princess Power? No. That wasn't something I watched. Do I know of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power? Yes. But I take my eyes off of stream for 1 second and I'm in rocks. But I was like a super girly girl. I wasn't very, like, you know, badass girl power then. I was very, like, you know, Powerpuff Girls girl power. Totally Spies girl power. Not She-Ra girl power, which is like ultimate girl power. Although I did watch Xena Warrior Princess, and she's pretty like peak girl power. Please tell me it's not GD Mountains. I think it's in these GD Mountains.
Weapons detected. All weapons.
I'm not from the 80s, bastard!
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Freaking over here asking if I watched a show from the 80s. Hey! How come it's... It has been around for a long time. But no, I was a Powerpuff Girl through and through. Sorry, I'm looking for a way up this mountain, and I don't think I'm gonna find it.
Okay, ready to go, Speed Demon.
It looks pretty non-traversable. Where there's water, there is potential. Where is this coming from? Just the wall. Okay, I'm not supposed to question it. Let's put down a watchtower and see if I can't find anything. Rats? Is that one of your thingies? You know, one of your thingies? Do you have me saying illegal shit on the stream? Let's just see if I can find anything. I don't have any chiral coverage. There's something over there, though. Get your ass on the bike. Don't fuck this up, me. Oh, there we go. I see them. As I run into every rock. The novelist. I've heard about you. I wondered where you were.
Okay.
Do you have a package that's just like right outside of your prep station? It doesn't look like it. Nope, you do. It's a really easy way to get in good with them is just look for a package that's like right outside their door. Collect it and they'll love you. And see, now I have all these weapons and look like an asshole coming into this person's house. Like, I'm here with your one tiny minuscule thing and enough guns. To maim quite a few people. And a few BTs in the process.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID.
Well, I'll be. You actually make folks fun.
Oh, it should be
Pretty
nice.
good. Better than good. Much obliged to you, friend.
Good work.
Oh, look at
New
all these
order
books.
available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
It's a good thing I have all these guns.
Order assigned.
He knew.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Everyone. I murdered a person the other day. Didn't mean to, but did. You just have to immediately incinerate them, and then everybody gets pissed off that you killed someone, and then your baby cries the whole time you're carrying a corpse. So yeah, other than those consequences, yeah, you can kill everyone if you wanted to. I assume it would make the game easier, but I also assume that more people would just show up. Like, more mules would show up. But then again, there are only so many humans left. And even fewer that have selected to be terrorists. Alright. Why? It's like 1 second and it's like turning is, you know, just a slight thing. You know, it's super hard just to make the tiniest slight turn. And then other times, it's so easy to just launch your ass.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I still haven't rested. Sick. Whoever put a generator right there, your mom's a hoe. Okay, good. I thought it was like next to deep water. I was wrong. Your mom loves you. She's a great woman. A saint, truly. I need a non-lethal assault rifle. And I need to change my ammo to rubber pellets. Of course they do. I like to point out that they have real guns and I don't. Oh fuck, Anakin's got the high ground. Hope there's somebody to the left. from Doug. Grenade launcher, thank you. Hey, by the way, don't get too close to this. That's not exactly chill, by the way. I want everybody to know that, what I just did. They're all gonna pass out. Oh, this person got up. Look at you. You've got stronger lungs than you think, homie. I know somebody said something in chat. Please be aware. Hi, Vanish. How's it going? You have somebody who's playing Death Stranding for the first time. Trying to figure shit out still after like 200 some odd hours. But hi, how are you? I don't have much ammo left. Where is it? It's gonna rock around this bitch somewhere. I know it is. I've been here plenty of times. But what fucking rock? Maybe I'm the crazy person. It's very possible.
Hey, come and get me.
Shut the fuck up, Sam. Yeah, no, there was definitely one closer that I could have gotten, and I just don't know where. Oops. There's a lot of ceramic in there. Like a lot of ceramic. No. No what, Vanish? Alright. I need a non-lethal assault rifle. A non-lethal. That's fine. Oh, there you are. Okay, we're good. Good job, everybody. Round of applause. I only have one fucking hand, so please just bear with me. Fuck. It always takes slightly longer than I think it should. Oh, there's so much ceramic. Now I know who to kill next time. y'all have... Oh my god, there's so much ceramic here. They do have a chip, though. I need to share my chips. I think I have like 3 or 4 now.
There we go.
God, so much ceramic. Here I have been hunting ceramic, and all I had to do was come up here and kill these people. Do y'all have a car nearby? I know y'all technically drove one to me. Is that the only one y'all have? It looks like it. Oh, I kind of wish I could step on them. Oh well. It is what it is. You know? We all can't step on men for fun. That would be such a great occupation. Get paid to step on. I'm letting inside thoughts become outside thoughts. We need to stop that shit. Right now. Nip it in the bud. Keep those inside thoughts inside thoughts. I keep hearing stuff in there, but everybody's knocked out, so I know there's not a person in there. There's a ton of chiral crystals around here, too. These fuckers aren't collecting these chiral crystals. I would send these dudes out here every day and be like, hey, go harvest those chiral crystals.
Nice. That's a big one.
Sir Vanish won't be here anymore. Why? Did Vanish get vanished via the block button? I only see so much on my end.
There we go.
But why? I'm not trying to hide. I'm just trying to get to this nice, lovely motorcycle I borrowed. Took his phone. Y'all are doing weird shit again, aren't y'all? I got really worried it's about to run into a lake again like I did last time. Managed to hit a rock. Love it. I hate it here. I hate it here. Yes, I'm winning. Go. I got nothing for that.
Take it. I'll be calling on you again. Until then.
Come on, nothing?
Good work. New order available.
Have something go to the veteran or something, please. Are you fucking kidding me, my guy? We'll just take both. I'm covered in blood. Oh.
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I forget how relaxing this game is until I actually jump back in it. It's so nice. But I get so sleepy playing it because it's just so relaxing. And then I also don't talk for long swaths of time, which for a lot of you is a positive. I do have fragile. Calm down. I have fragile equipment. Let's pretend like we care about it. Yeah, these 3 preppers are going to be the death of me. I don't know if I'm going to continue trying to get them on the chiral network before I move to Higgs, or
Beginning scan.
just move on. How important is it?
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
How important is it that I get everybody on the chiral network? Lock in. Hi, Joshua! How's it going?
Cargo's in perfect condition. Looks like this is our lucky day.
What are you trying to pick between? I have pasta. I'm doing good. As good as I can, right? At least I got likes out of that, you know? This guy kind of likes me. Do you have anything that needs to go to Lake, not City? Because that burger pizza, that's a really tough choice, actually. I had a burger the other day. Okay, rephrase. What burger and what kind of pizza? That's important. At least important information for me. All the way to the fucking Timefall farm. Actually, that's not that far if I use zip lines. And I literally cut across like it says. I'm once again pointing to where y'all can't see. But I need to see if anybody's going to Lake Knot. Oh, those go to the Novelist Son. That's nice. And Heart Medicine and Hartman's. Fuck off. I need Lake Knot City or bust. You know, the word not and bust shouldn't be in the same sentence. That's my fault. I apologize. And yes, I do spend a lot of time on the internet. And if you don't know the correlation between those 2 words, bless you. May you continue to not know the correlation between those 2 words. Yeah, no, this is a walking simulator. But it's a very relaxing walking simulator. Hi, dude! I ran over them one time and I nearly cried. He lived. He's fine. But I did lose 100 likes. Got him back though. I killed a man. I don't know how many likes I lost for killing a man though. Alright, Dorif. Yeah, Joshua, I asked him a question of like what burger or what pizza, and he's just like, fuck it. This is my decision to make. If it was a Five Guys burger or an In-N-Out burger, Five Guys or In-N-Out because they do protein style. Pizza, pretty much anywhere is good. Pizza's pizza. There's really no such thing as bad pizza. Like even bad pizza is good pizza. It's pizza. I think right now I'm in a Pizza Hut kick, mainly because, novel, I'm going to read that here in a second. I always fall off in this corner, and I just want to not fall off. For nostalgia's sake. But my favorite pizza right now is at a local pizzeria here, and it's a Detroit-style pizza, and it's really good. Looks like those books you read have taught you some special English. It's unlocked new English. That shouldn't have been. Sometimes learning new English isn't something you should brag about, you know? Sometimes it's just, like, for instance, I was listening to Sleep Token with my little cousin, and she asked what vor is. And I was like, God bless her. Because I don't sugarcoat things. And if somebody asks me a question, brain goes, answer it. Tell the truth. And so, little girl learned what vor was. And when I say little girl, she's 16. Thank heavens it's not a real thing. It's just like fictional characters, I believe. I didn't really want to go down that rabbit hole, you know? I kind of have limited information. I gave her my limited information, and I told her, don't look any further. And she said, okay, not gonna. And I was like, good girl. Because sometimes you just don't want knowledge. Oh yeah, I have fragile equipment. I forgot about that. We're gonna take this desire path here. These days, I expect for people to learn all the bad fuck. I'm trying to read and drive at the same time like my granddad used to, and it's not working out for me. These days, I expect for people to learn all the bad biology stuff at 12 and 14. We taught her pretty early on, because you know most kids are pretty curious about the birds and the bees pretty early, especially when little siblings come about. And she has 2 little cousins. So she learned about biology very early. But she's thankfully not a super curious cat. And she pretty much just sticks to what she knows. So I'm like, yeah. Stay that way. Don't look in the internet. Don't have unfettered, don't use, rephrase, because she has like unlimited access to the internet. Don't use your unlimited access to the internet as a teenager, because man, as Novel says, you unlock some new English whenever you have unlimited access to the internet. Oh yeah, definitely. I almost said something that probably would have gotten me blacklisted or at least put on a watch list, and I decided to not. I don't text and drive with a motorbike. I have been thinking about making the poor decision of getting my motorcycle's license. And when I say poor decision, it will most definitely be a poor decision if I decide that I want to do that. I'm pretty sure it's just the midlife crisis talking. It's the same part of my brain that's going like, dye the rest of your hair, get a tattoo, and new piercings. So, I'm gonna have to stop somewhere. You're a different human, though. You're a more responsible human than I am.
Still got it.
I know there's a generator here, but I think you are. So I burned my leg on the exhaust of a motorcycle last week. But I don't know if my aesthetic suits certain motorcycles. Like, I would have to get a Harley or an Indian or that style of motorcycle. I don't think like the cute, like girly pop crotch rockets would suit me. And I don't know if that's a logical thing or if that's just my brain saying negative things about myself. Please go away, mosquito. I know this is Louisiana, but fuck. Why would I wear a skirt while riding? I'm fucking stuck on this. God.
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
I have super anxiety, so there's no way on God's green earth I'm wearing a skirt while riding. That's a hard and heavy pass. Hard and heavy.
Bridges ID. Verifying
Charged up.
ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons
Delete
will
my
be locked
number,
until
no
the
crotch.
target.
No, I'm just saying I don't think I would look cute on one. I'm not like, I like them. That's the problem. Is I don't think I would look very cute on one. That's my self-conscious thought. It's not about cute, it's about speed. No. It's also about cute. See, it doesn't have to be cute for you, because you're boy. I'm girl. I care about the cute. This used to be different. I feel like this used to have better access to the road. Did like rocks just sprout the fuck up? No, you did look good. I'm not saying you didn't look good. But I feel like I have a certain look about me. And like the cute, girly, ruffly, frilly dresses. This is the best way I can explain it. Like the really cute, frilly, girly, ruffly dresses where you look like a pop princess, where you look like a cake or like a bubble gum or a Barbie doll. Those are super cute. I love them. But I just don't think they fit me visually. I feel that way about a crotch rocket. I don't know if it would fit me visually. Like, they're so cool looking, and I'm just not that cool. It's like the cute bubblegum princess dresses. They're so cute, but I am just not that cute. I'm a different cute, but not that one.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
You know what? Stay away from bikes. I'm gonna get a bicycle. Look, you just said a whole lot of information in my chat that I didn't need everybody knowing about. Hold on a second. Delete that comment right now. A whole lot of people didn't need to know about that. Shit. I just think I'm different cute. That's all. Both are cute. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't seen the right one. Maybe all the ones I've seen girls on, you do this to yourself. I really do. That's fair. They're all, you know, bubblegum pink and cute. Maybe that's my problem.
Everything looks to be in perfect condition. Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome. I don't remember your name. William Lake. At Lake Knot. Yes, I remember now. I should have just assumed your name was Lake. At Lake Knot, because they got really creative with the names here, like Revolver Ocelot.
Good work.
Too late. Already got it written down.
Please access delivery terminal.
So like novels where it's like, listen, wear all black tights, lean forward, clutch and rev. Go zoom. The fuck am I doing? Not that, but this. I want something to go to the veteran porter. Fuck. That's the paleontologist. I need something for the veteran porter, please. Fuck you. Damn! Now I've got to drive my ass all the way back? Fuck, I hate this game. Gah! It's like today when I ordered my lunch and I ordered it at the wrong location, so I had to drive 30 minutes out of the way back towards my house. Because I didn't order it at the location near my work. Good luck catching me, fuckers. Men might look like flat-ass and tights, but women really look badass. Source, trust me. Can I also say, y'all have adopted and calling me bro and boy and stuff. Should I be concerned? Because not only has Novel called me bro, Jimmy called me son and boy earlier. Can I just stop wearing makeup for streams now? I'm gonna be completely honest. I just want to like cut through this entire map. No. I'm like being really lazy right now and don't really want to drive anymore because you already that for some streams. What? The answer was no. Immediately no. I can't. Yes, I can. It wasn't smooth, but I did it. I'm not gonna call you girly pop. Just doesn't sound right. You know what? That's fair. I think I've called Jimmy girl quite a few times, and he's just taken it with a grain of salt. MVP. The boys who let me call them girl and don't say shit. If you're a boy and I call you a girl, I say like girl, please. And you're like, I'm not a girl. Like, yeah, you're not. Because you just ruined all of the fun. You just sucked the air right out of the room with that statement. See, anytime I want to turn on a dime, it's like, you know what, fuck you. But now it's like, oh, turn on a dime? Sick. I love that for us. This bridge always goes poorly. There we go. What did I say? I don't think I've ever had a good experience on that bridge. I'm gonna go to the veteran porter. That's a lie. I'm gonna go rest first and then go to the veteran porter because I am so sick and tired. He's on the chiral network though, right? Let's at least get to the distro center before I start doing nonsense. I could rest in there, but I'm not gonna. That's where I burned a man. It was great. Got to see his corpse go up in smoke in Chiralium. Which I guess if you're incinerating a ton of people and then it rains, the Chiralium would just naturally form in the ground. But why can't? Never mind. Because it's just its natural crystal formation. Kind of like squares and such with other crystals. I'm just gabbering at this point. So rest, check if the veteran porter is on the chiral network. If he is, go to the first prepper and see what the first prepper still needs. Because I think the first prepper is closer to being on the chiral network than obviously our friend here, the novelist's son. One second, novel. I'll read that. That one's a little bit longer, and I'm doing kind of halfway decent on this bike. As I fuck it up. Okay, there we go. We didn't fuck it up. Sick. Real talk, down price switch to you ain't even buying it to own it. More like a lifetime rent that can be bricked. Death Stranding is a literal traveling simulator. Check yourself. It's a delivery simulator. But this is also my fault. I could not be doing any of this right now. I don't know how important it is to get... Oh, so see, yeah, he's on the chiral network. Fuck him. So we're going to go to the first prepper. We only need to get 2 more people onto the chiral network. Now, I don't know how important it is to get these people on the chiral network. I don't know if I'll be graded at the end for how much chiral connection I've obtained. The fuck am I doing? Anything going to the first prepper? No, no, no. Nothing going to the first prepper. Okay. I'll talk to what do you mean? I didn't correct you. Spelled my name wrong. Didn't correct you though. That's actually not technically wrong, to be fair. No, fuck off. There's 2 ways of spelling my name that I frequently use. You wanted me to have a van for this one suitcase. Okay. We're gonna take a quick siesta though.
Order assigned.
You feel me?
Your work is great.
There are two ways I spell my name. There's the one on my birth certificate, and then there's the one that I use in daily life. Why do I have two different names that I spell my name? Because people almost always spell my name incorrectly. They have since I was born. They spelled all three of my names incorrectly on my high school diploma. Had to get it fixed. My name has almost always been spelled wrong. So I've embraced it, and I go by one of two spellings
Blood
now.
collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
But there's like maybe like 4 or 5 different ways it's spelled, and I remember this is why my name was spelled wrong on my diploma. I'm not saying it was my high school's fault. It is a little bit of their fault because they kind of, had my birth certificate on record. But it's also a little bit my fault. Because my name kept getting misspelled in high school, I just spelled my name differently in each class that I was in. So they'd be like, no, I won't do that. But you probably could figure it out. Not gonna lie. But, so I just spelled it wrong on every... Is this the most full body image we've gotten of this man? That's a lot.
EX grenade number 0.
I didn't like that. Sorry. I didn't need to see all that. 8 grenades! I was filthy. Don't wink at me. We've been through this. No. It wouldn't be very hard at all. I've said my name multiple times on stream. But I would spell it differently in every single class from freshman year to senior year. Everybody got their own spelling. Because they'd be like, Bridget so-and-so. And I'd be like, hey, you spelled my name wrong on the roll. And they'd be like, oh, how do you spell it? And I would spell it out for them. Because it would be spelled wrong. But I would spell it so many different ways. My favorite way to do it, just to mess with people, would be like one of the European ways where it's Brigitte. Still Bridget, technically. But also, don't do this shit. I just want a normal one. Please, just a normal one. This is the one I hate, too. Hate that. Ugh. Disgusting. That's one of the tropes in horror movies that I can't ever, like, it always just, it gets me. Anytime somebody's, like, using their head to smash something, it's the worst. Now I'm just, like, going, sorry. I zoned out for a good second, like, ugh. Because I can just see them replay in my brain. Like, there's one in, oh, that would be spoilers. Never mind. Never mind. Did I leave the motorcycle outside? Yes, I did. Fuck!
Have a pleasant journey.
Father of American literature. Because I was just supposed to rest and then use the zip line, and then I took a delivery. Because it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. But really though, if somebody's played this game before, how important is it that I get everybody on the chiral network? Because I will absolutely ditch everybody in this central region if that means it's not important for me to get everybody on the chiral network. Ugh. some chiralium. You load. Charge. Yeah, I'm not gonna really use it for feed. Are you charged, friend? Almost. You must be very handsome, Novel, if people call you pet names. Or they pity you. I call people pet names, but that's because I'm a pronouns person, and if like I don't know your pronouns, I'll just use darling or love or sweetheart. And I'm Southern, so I can just do that shit. And it sounds fine. Because this is my non-accented voice that I talk with normally. I do have an accented voice I use for work because it makes me more likable. I know it's shocking. I'm not a very likable human in the South. So if I can at least have a bad personality but a cute voice to them, it works.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile express ID
No.
verified. Weapons
I
detected.
purposely got rid of my accent. Or tried to get rid of it. It'll come out every now and then in certain words. Like windmill is very hard for me to say. And when I was playing Resident Evil 8, well wheel was very hard for me to
Always
say.
a pleasure, Sim.
I still have to really think about it. Come on. Sandy tan. Oh, I don't have much more until I...
Fine.
Oh. He's on the chiral network, so I only have to worry about the first prepper now. Hell yeah. I'm gonna put some lip gloss on because my lips are getting dry. And I know that I'll start picking at them soon. You know, I just realized this thing's probably not very safe for me to use because it's an old vintage mirror I got from the inside of a makeup case. And the makeup case is like from like the 50s or 60s. That probably has lead in it. We love lead. Cool, cool.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Love a man in a beanie that's just absolutely stuffed full of noggin.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I don't get to hear Southern accents that often. And you'll continue to not. I will be honest though, if I ever played Red Dead Redemption, it would come out. It typically comes out around other Southern people. You know, just because that's who I'm around. That's who I'm around and that's what I hear. But I got rid of it because I got kind of teased for my accent as a kid, which is really stupid because we're in the South and everybody has a fucking accent. But if your accent is slightly more Southern than somebody else's, oh, time to get made fun of. So I just really worked hard at trying to not have one. Or at least get rid of it as much as possible. Because Southern accents, I think, are a little tough. I think British people can really nail Southern accents because supposedly this could be an inaccurate statement. But supposedly our accents come from, you know, the original British accent. So our accents are apparently not that far off from what British people used to sound like back before we won the war. Don't shoot at me, bastards. I feel a little bad for Russian people because I would use like a Russian Eastern European accent to like teach my not my children, but teach my little cousins, the children in my life, to not take candy from strangers. I would use an Eastern European accent, a Russian accent. And now that I'm older, I was like, that wasn't a really cool idea. That wasn't very nice of me. Do I have a delivery? I don't think I do. I don't think I picked one up for him because I got him on the Chiral network, that's why. Russian accents are fun. Russian seems fun. Cyrillic doesn't seem fun. It's going good, Jorf. We were talking about what accents we like and have. Like, I have my slightly non-accented English accent, not British accent, American accent, and then I have a Southern accent that I talk in whenever I'm around other Southern people. And Novel says he can fake a good Russian. Southern isn't very good. I like to think my British accent's good, but I'm sure it's not. But no one's gonna convince me otherwise. Because the only other person that hears me do a British accent is my coworker and friend from Spain. And her accents are equally as bad, if not worse, than mine. But she has a beautiful Spanish accent. And I'm a little jealous of it, that I just have a Southern one. But I think I'm grateful for having a Southern accent because it's not a terrible accent to have, apparently. A lot of people don't like Boston or New York or New Jersey because of how aggressive they sound. Which, like, that would be a bit of a bummer for me. The fuck am I? Am I where I think I'm at? Yeah, I am. Sick. Yes. Yes. Okay. No. I'm sure you could find it somewhere in the streams if you were that dedicated, but nobody's going to be. So I can just say it and it have almost no consequences at the moment. Gotta love pseudonyms. You got a fake name, Novel? I have a few pseudonyms. They're really stupid. And I love them. They're all men names. For starters, I haven't thought of a good girls one. But I have a lot of male pseudonyms. Because being bridge shell on everything, sometimes people don't need to know my, archive of my own name. You feel me? Not everybody needs to know my Tumblr. They don't need to know what I like and read. That's my business. Is there always going to be a package right here?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I do kind of miss, like, the MySpace era. Go ahead and send me that on Discord so I can check that out. No, I won't. Once again, that's my business. What I read on Beyonce's internet. I'm not going to the junk dealer. I'm not going to the way station. Why? Fucking bastards. Which one's closer? Fuck. I guess the way station at Mountain Knot's fine. Son of a bitch. Damn it, Charles Kahn. The only man that has a normal ass name. Fuck. Let's get rid of some of these assault rifles. These lethal assault rifles. Do you think I'll encounter any BTs? I don't think I will. Right? Right. Average experience of 4K maps and Rust be like. I don't think I've ever even seen Rust. A lot of people talk about Rust.
Order assigned.
And they say it's a great game. Maybe if I can put one like here. Or here. Take it, go down. Or should I just zip line my ass back to the distribution center? I'm just gonna zip line my ass back to the distribution center. I'm not wasting y'all's freaking time. I've wasted enough time already trying to get these people on the chiral network. And I don't even think it's important. I truly don't. Because I think it might just be an achievement at the end of the day. I don't think, you know, I get a better badge or anything. I don't know, maybe I'm a crazy person. Let's pick this up along the way because the spiritualist is just right there. When I think of great pseudonym, I think of Vixen for no reason. No reason at all. Novel, just say you like to get stepped on by hot women, you know? Why do you think of reindeer when you think of a pseudonym for a woman? I'm a terrible person. I belong in hell. Oh yeah, that would be a fun experience. It would be an experience.
Begin scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Deliver lost cargo. There you go, queen. You're the only real one out here, spiritualist.
Greetings, Sam. I should...
Smash. For real. She's really cute.
continue to take...
All the women are pretty cute.
Good work.
Except
New
the
order.
chiral artist's mother.
Access to
I'm not very fond of her.
information.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm sure that Lady Dimitrescu would be more than happy to step on you and flay your skin alive. That's where I'm going? Yes. Yes? Yes. Yes? Yes. Yes. I should just get rid of that. I think that one was fine. Forgot? How can you forget about her? You know what? The words that were about to come out of my mouth didn't need to come out of my mouth, and the Lord said, girl, don't say it. it's going to be on the internet for everyone to just have. Just, you know, the ADHD really wants to say it. And I've got to not, you know. Sometimes having ADHD is about realizing you do have some impulse control. Not a lot, but some. So it's important to use it when you have it. Novel, how old are you to be pulling these references out of your hat? That's a Chicago reference. You referenced Johnny Bravo, you talked about She-Ra, and did this person fucking build a zip line in the way of my shit and that's why I haven't been able to use it? You fucking bastard. Give me this shit. Dismantle this bitch. Yes.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area.
You have been nothing but in the way.
Stand clear of the designated.
And I've been wondering, why haven't I been able to get to this zip line? Because of this fuck-ass bridge. Sorry. That made me really mad. I apologize. Look, just in 100% of the way. Hi, my guys. What's up?
Thanks for the help.
That is a good number. I'll admit it. It's a good number from Chicago. But how old are you to be referencing Chicago like this? Do you have a girlfriend, Novel? No. How? How did it reach this? How is there not an obstacle in the way? This is Obstacle City. I didn't even go this way. Single and lonely? Then why are you referencing Chicago like it's your lifeblood? You're such an interesting individual, Novel. You're an enigma wrapped in a mystery, that is for sure. Because I referenced some old people stuff once and you were like, what's that? Don't ask me what it was. I'm old. I can only remember so much. I only have so much chiral bandwidth in this noggin. I'm 18 shades of pissed off. I have to go all the way to the distribution center for this nonsense. What's something you don't know, Novel? One of the things I don't know how to do is flirt. I'm the god's worst at flirting. The absolute worst. I am not good at it. Hi, Official Motive! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Welcome in. We're talking about things we're bad at. Want to jump in, or do you have self-confidence? Because, man, you know what? Self-deprecating humor is not fun. Let's think of fun, positive things to say about ourselves. If it's games, then yes! I'll need to set up more. I don't think it's... Shy Guy is such a cute character. Shy Guy is such a cute character, and I love him so much. But, I thought of ways I wanted to cosplay him quite a few times. I'm getting better, I think so.
Sam Porter Bridges.
But then when I get on the internet, on the other hand, I get to hear all night before you can do it for fun. It's the 9 times 40. You say that every time you get on this mug, and you're like, it's such a long time since I've tried flirting, and then you sit here and you come on, it's like, is it weird that I get called love by all the ladies at the grocery store? And it's like, obviously you're flirting with these old ladies. Why do I need to rest in the private room? You know what? It tells me to rest. I'm gonna rest. Resting sounds so good right now. It's actually past time. I am running 7 minutes late. Technically, I'm supposed to be closing stream already. But I started early today. And I want to make this delivery for the first prepper. I couldn't remember their name. Do I have any new emails? I have 4. Sick. Gourds keep evil at bay? I didn't think I'd ever get the chance to meet the man I heard so much about. I expect Mission to be America of yore. Though I can't say it's got anything to do with me. Frankly, I'm not sure if I agree with it in principle. I'm grateful, though. Thanks to you, my life's work is back on track. My beloved gourds are looking more healthy and louder than now. Admittedly, the ideal climate for gourds would be warmer than what I've got here, but I've managed enough, all things considered. I hope my father would be proud, even though he made a living as a novelist. He was also something of a gourd enthusiast. Felt compelled to carry on his legacy one way or another, and since I'm no wordsmith, I only had one choice. You know, I read somewhere that gourds used to be considered very lucky in the Far East, in that they're used as charms to ward off evil, kind of like a dream catcher of yours, come to think of it. I just started playing Halo, so I'm finding out how games actually are. I can't tell if it's... Wait. I can't tell if it's my long hair, me being tall, or my face. It's probably a combination of all 3, Novel. Long hair is a lot of maintenance. Gourds are just like Noah's Ark. Okay, I have a lot of emails from him. And now I have 2 stars from him. So, oh yeah, no. I need the first prepper to be 2 stars. Son of a bitch. Sorry. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice. I'm sorry. I think I played Halo once, and I raged so bad, I nearly broke my ex's controller. And then I decided I was never going to play a first-person shooter game ever again. And I haven't really done it since then. Because me being angry at video games is not very cute. In my opinion. I'm sure it's entertaining for y'all. But it's not very cute, I will admit. Getting angry at fictional characters isn't something healthy. I'll send you some stuff on Discord in a bit. Should be funny watch if you watch it entirely. If it's embarrassing, I will not watch it in its entirety. I get really bad secondhand embarrassment. Really bad. Turn. I can never make that turn. And then I overcorrect on this strip of land. And then I'm pretty decent. Like today, me and my coworkers, we were talking about old American Idol and how they miss, like they don't let the quote unquote bad people on anymore because they were getting supposed lawsuits about public embarrassment and public humiliation via the show. And I was like, girl, I feel that because I got secondhand embarrassment from watching some people on American Idol. I could only imagine like going back in retrospect and being like, oh my gosh, I don't sound as great as I thought I did, or all these people think I'm terrible. And I would just have to crawl up into a hole and never let my face be seen again. And I remember just being so embarrassed as a kid watching those. And they apparently loved them. It really is. It's really bad. People are like, it doesn't affect you and it's fake. Like this situation. And I'm like, the feelings I feel are real though. It's so hard watching movies with secondhand embarrassment. I mean, sometimes it works in my advantage. Like if it's a... I knew I was going to hit that rock. If it's a horror movie and I get secondhand embarrassment, I'm like, alright, cool, this movie's not as scary anymore. Yeah, it's a bit challenging. Because it's very sensitive and a little hard at the same time. It's both sensitive and, I swear, mosquito, please leave me alone. It's a little sensitive and a little sticky at times as well. I have to really focus. It's not terrible, but it's not great. And driving sometimes takes just as long as other stuff. Oh, I damaged my packages. That's okay. Slow down, there's quarters ahead.
I'm Sam. Go. Hey,
Oh, I missed my turn. Crap. That was my fault. I was so busy yapping that I completely missed my turn. Oh, I love this game. It can be a little bit monotonous, but it's pretty good. I'm like, if this is a really great game if you're like a working person and you want to come home at the end of the day and relax, take a break, deliver some packages, this game is great for that. If you want something like super actiony, this definitely isn't the game for you. Please step aside. Please don't let me hit you. I will cry. Sorry. This is a great game to kind of almost meditate to. It's really nice. The story can be a bit confusing. Wow, this truck is ugly. They really did try their best to not make it cute, didn't they?
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Charles Kahn, how's it going, Mike? Charles Kahn, for somebody who hates me, you're really dancing for me to come in. Charles Kahn, the only man with a real name in this game. Please like me, Charles Kahn. This truck is ugly. Beautiful. Love an ugly truck. Oh, I hope this polishes off my star here. It's not gonna. Oh, so close. Will do, Charles.
Good work.
Oh, I have mail received from the first prepper. Should I make my way back to the first prepper, or should I just end it here for the day? Just like go to a safe house. Sorry, I had to scratch my leg. I apologize. So you showed up again. Well, ain't I the luckiest guy around? Try to butter me up. Share some nuggets. Prepper wisdom. I'll wager. Okay, none of that's important. Same with me, novel, but I've been able to catch myself a few times. I saw space in a gourd. I'm not doing this, novelist son. There can be a lot of reading. So the important stuff that you need to look for is in gold here. Sorry, I point with my middle finger. I apologize. The important stuff is in yellow or gold. And that's stuff you can look for in the game. And they'll tell you with like an exclamation point what's important for you to read. Everything else is kind of like flavor text that really kind of lets you know about a person. You get more stars based on your relationship with the prepper. And reading their emails is a part of that relationship. So in order to build a better relationship, you have to read their emails. But sometimes it's literally just opening them, skimming it, and it's fine. You don't have to spend... like my grandmother always used it to point. Like she'd point like that. Like just... so she'd point. Or she'd do like one of these where like her pointer finger's kind of like off to the side of it. And so I just picked it up from her, not realizing, you know, it's the bad finger. And gotten a little bit of trouble in school, but not much, because you could just like, I only had to be told once, and then I was like, oh, mortified that I used the bad finger. I was a good child. Not so much now. No, not much reading. You can just really skim over it and it's fine. I'm just gonna sit in this safe house and we'll close up for the day. We'll close shop. I'm 18 minutes over time. I think that's good. Right? Right. I've gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Remove my war paint. Take out my egg head. Goodbye, Jorif. Good night. Sleep well. I hope all is going well with you.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection.
They have a ring now that is the cuffs. And I'm thinking about seeing how much it is to get it, because I really, really like the cuff as a ring, but maybe not so much as like a cuff. No novel. Close, though. Thank you, Jorif. Why? Don't what? You have a good night too, official. You have a good one. Oh, he wants a shower. Alright. Well, y'all can watch him shower as a treat. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. It really helps me out. Especially after being off for a month. I'm really appreciative. It's not numerous. The ring? See my crappy nails? I need to take them off tonight as well. This hand is fine. It's just grown out. This hand, though, is my working hand. And I've chipped a lot of nails off of them. That's a better way to show my nails. Let's stare at his feet. Let's see if we can get the feet. There we go. We got it. Lift that up off of the desk. Fun. I feel like there's more stuff I should have on the table, but I don't, which is a little upsetting. Oh, I have emotes, by the way. If you're on Twitch and you're like, OMG, emotes. I have 3 of my own emotes now. I have boom, boom, boom. I have these 3 lovely emotes. Made by the lovely Wubby Panda. Love her very much. She is my girl. 2 possums and a crab. Because I'm a crab girl. Alright. We are done. So, with that being said, thank you so very much for joining me here today. D didn't come in chat, so I've actually got to do his job today. Which that's fair. But yeah. So if you're over on Twitch, you can follow me on any of those social media links that popped up. You can also click on the Discord link. I have a Discord. It's absolutely dead as doornails. You can ask Novel. It's not a fun time. But if you want to go and have weird conversations at like 3 o'clock in the morning with Novel because he's bored, that's a perfect place to do it. Yeah, I'm Bridge Shell on everything. I'm trying to remember my outro and it's just not working. I'm Bridge Shell on everything. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, other things where I'm the same name. My little cousin just texted me. Okay, it was about a picture I sent him. It's fine. You know what? We're done here. I don't remember anymore. We've got to be done. But all right. Thank you so very much for joining me here today. And as always, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. And I hope to see you in the next stream. Stay safe out there and stay cool if you're in the northern hemisphere. It is hot out there and humid. So stay cool. Stay hydrated. Love you guys. Good night. Stream ending soon. Stream ending soon. Stream ending soon. Stream ending soon. That's my stream ending soon song. It is really hot out there. Like, annoyingly hot. It is not a fun time outside. I should really end this. I'm just like messaging people. Not trying, running and working out in the heat and you'll feel my pain. No. I'm lucky that I work in a facility that has a fitness center and it has an indoor walking track. And an indoor gym. It does get hot in there. Like, I think the inside temperature at times can reach 81 because we currently have issues with our air conditioners. They're 15 years old, so it's bound to happen. Words. So it does get hot in there, but we have a ton of, big fans, things like that. But yeah, no, I'm not going outside and working out in the heat. Are you mad? Are you a mad lad? Because I'm not. But, okay. Well, I love you guys. Good night.